So, we got some, like, it's not even Halloween yet. It's almost Halloween. But we got some spooky news, dog. Lake Lanier. This lake has just been catching bodies. Now, I remember I talked about this in a previous pod. And now I got an update. The lake caught another body. Literally, so this one guy, oh, I killed that bug. You seen that? Ooh, look, I killed it. I don't know if you could see it in the lens. Can you, hold on, focus. Yeah, I got that motherfucker. Anyways, so a 24-year-old man has passed away after jumping into Lake Lanier and being electrocuted. When I heard electrocuted, I was like,
dude, what the fuck?
Yo, you know when you watch any movie and like the ways like the guy will be in the water and like any action movie, the nigga will be in the water and like the hero will have something that's like electronic and he'll throw it in the water and the guy will get electrocuted, or he'll have like a wire, you know, like a wire that's like detached but it's still on, so it's making the sparks and shit, and he'll like put it in the water and like the nigga will be like, ooh, like that type of shit. Well, that shit happened in real life. And apparently, allegedly, they have warning signs telling you to swim at your own risk because that there's electrical currents. And apparently there's faulty outlets that are in that lake, that if you swim around a certain area, you can get electrocuted. So the guy, like it felt like his body was getting hot, and then like he realized he was getting electrocuted, or he realized he was fucked. He started yelling for help. He's screaming in pain. People are trying to help him. One guy dived in. The moment he dived in, he got right the fuck out because he realized what was going on. He told people to go turn off the electricity. They turned off the electricity, got him out, tried to revive him. He passed. So rest in peace to that man. Then today I'm chilling. I'm like, all right, I don't think I'm going to talk about this topic. Today I'm chilling. Another body, yo. I'm like, yo, this lake is just catching. Let the bodies hit the flow. You know what I mean? Like, this lake is just catching bodies. So, y'all know that song? Let the bodies hit the flow. That song's a banger. It's a banger. So, 2 dead by drowning. 1 swimmer still missing after weekend in Lake Lanier. The waters of Lake Lanier claimed the lives of at least 2 people since Thursday, and authorities are searching for a 3rd person. That's 4 people in like a week. Like Lake Lanier is like literally like, I don't know how many bodies it has, but it has a lot. To the point where people know not to swim there, but as human beings, man, we're gonna do whatever. Even if we're told at your own risk, we're still gonna fuck around. Like that Death Valley shit, where it's so hot to the point where you can die, and tourists are going there so they can experience it. What? For what reason? And there's no black people doing that, because first off, a lot of black people already live in hot climates. Second off, the black people that don't live in hot climates don't like being too hot and sweaty and shit. Facts. You know what I'm saying? We're good with the heat. We don't mind the heat. But we ain't trying to be hot and sweaty and sticky and shit. Like, you know what I mean? So ain't no nigga trying to do that on purpose and pay for that shit. Like, you pay for the trip. People were dying. It's like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, what's the reason? Like, what is the reason? Cardi B, what is the reason? You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to live? I kind of get skydiving. I kind of get like I don't get mountain climbing. But whatever, if you're good at it, whatever. Rock climbing, whatever. But I don't get that. Like, doing extreme shit as a tourist. Like, what are you doing? So anyways, back to the Lake Lanier. So, literally this weekend, from Thursday and on, this lake has been catching bodies, right? So authorities are still searching Tuesday for a 27-year-old who went missing while swimming at Howell County's Van Pugh Park on Saturday. He was identified as Leonardo Martinez of Beaufort. Also, a 61-year-old was pulled from water several hours after he jumped in from a boat near the East Bank Park and became distressed. He wasn't wearing a life jacket. By the time the group found him, he was already underwater. And then for Milner, who went by his middle name Shepard, spending time at the lake was part of his weekly routine. His mother, the family has owned the property for more than 60 years. So he's been there. People been dying, and he's been like, yo, I'm still alive. He ain't claimed me yet. God damn, rest in peace. So it's kind of weird that this lake is infamous for catching bodies. And it's so, like, if I owned property there, I would have sold it by now. I would have sold that shit. Hey, yo, lakefront, lake waterfront, come get it. Yo, come look. It's beautiful. You could see the lake. You know what I'm saying? Like, because fuck that, man. Who the hell, if I live by a lake and I knew people are dying in that lake consistently, brother, I'm getting out of there. I am gone. We are not playing that. We're not playing that. You get me? Because, like, nah, bro. Nah. You're trying to spook me out. You're trying to spook me out, dog. Anyways. Because I would have been like, hey, yo, we're renting this we're selling this property. I am out. I'm grabbing the children. We are gone. That's too many bodies, bro. Like, okay, let's look it up right now. How many people have died at Lake Lanier? We're going to look it up right now. Okay? Deaths at Lake Lanier. Okay? So since 2018, there's been about 11, that's 22, plus a 10, that's 32, plus a 9, that's 40, plus a 7, that is, 48 deaths. There's been 48 deaths since over 200, since I was born, 1994, there have been over 200 deaths at that lake. My nigga, that is a lot of bodies, bro. That's more bodies than Ted Bundy, my nigga. That's more bodies than Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, all the serial killers you could think of. That's more bodies than them, bro. And still, no one got their get back on the lake, yo. No one got their get back on the lake. Holy, dog. That lake is crazy. Anyways, we're not gonna deal with that. Fuck that. Like, imagine you knowing about the lake too, and you decide to, fuck it, I'm still gonna swim in there, and then you die. Like, what are you gonna tell God?
Embarrassing.
You know what I'm saying? Astaghfirullah. You know what I mean though? Like, what are you gonna tell them? Like, I didn't listen. I was told not to. Anyways. And now they're saying since its creation in 1956, there has been nearly 700 deaths. 700 people. That's too much. It's too many. Many men. Many men. Holy. Rest in peace to all of them. So,